Today on Newsbreak. Today is our special student body election episode. We will have speeches from each of our candidates today.
And when will showers interrupt our weekend? Jacob Voss has the details.
All this and more on this Wednesday, April 29th, 2015. Good afternoon at SLHS. I'm Tyler Knudsen.
And I'm Tanner Ellison.
Today is our special student council election episode. We will be having speeches for candidates for the positions of student body president, vice president, and secretary.
Each candidate was asked to fill out a form, obtain signatures, and write a speech to be read here in Newsbreak for all of you. We will go through each position, then listen to each candidate's speech.
Let's get started with the student body president. This race is uncontested again this year. The sole candidate is Jacob Voss. Let's take a look at his speech.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jacob Voss and I'm running for student body president. This school year has been another amazing year here at SLHS, and we've seen a lot of successes from sports to music to academics. We went from playoffs to going to state vocal jazz to setting a world record. We also started new programs like the robotics team, who managed to move on to world finals. Throughout all of these successes has been the backing of an amazing student council group. We have supported so many good causes financially and physically this year. This group of students does amazing things during every meeting, and I'm so excited to be able to lead this group next year. I've been involved in student council throughout my entire high school career, leading to me running for student body president. I have big plans for next year, and I can't wait to share them with all of you. I hope you'll be a part of this amazing work that Student Council does, and I'm looking forward to leading all of you for next year. Thank you.
Now we will move on to the position of student body vice president. This race is also uncontested, with the sole candidate being Charlie Duncan. Here's her speech.
Hi, I'm Charlie Duncan, and I will be running for the position of student body vice president. My involvement in student council has been really important to me the past 3 years at Spirit Lake. I truly take pride to know that my fellow classmates have voted me to be put in positions to represent our class. I believe that I am a great candidate for student body vice president because of my experience in heading up committees like semi-formal, coronation, and fundraisers. A great student council member gets involved in many committees throughout the year and is always willing to lend a helping hand. I personally feel I do just that. Through student council, I've also developed leadership and people skills. My past year as being a junior class representative has been great, but I know that I am able to be in higher positions within student council. When voting this year, please take in consideration for me to be your next student body vice president. Thank you.
Finally, we have the position of student body secretary. This race is also uncontested, with the only candidate being Lucy O'Hagan. Here is her speech.
I'm Lucy O'Hagan, and I would be honored to represent our school as the student body secretary. I believe that being on SAC is an honorary leadership position that should be handled with responsibility and respect for our school. I believe that because I was on the council the last 2 years, I possess the qualities to do the job and represent our school to the best of my ability. I believe that I can help and lead our school along with other members of the council because I have a few years of experience under my belt. I look forward to helping new members of the council and people in our class and school to reach their full potential as students and individuals. I want the absolute best for our school, and I believe that being on student council is a way that everyone can have a say. SAC is a great place to get involved and express your opinion and share the opinion of others so that we can have the best school experience we possibly can. I would be honored to serve and represent our school as our student body secretary. Thank you.
Voting for all of these positions will be open throughout the day tomorrow. The link to the vote will be sent through your email. Be sure to vote because each candidate must still receive a minimum number of votes, although uncontested. The results will be announced on Friday on Newsbreak.
And if you plan on running for any class officer or representative positions, your forms are due to Mr. Schmidt by Friday. The forms are available in the office. Speeches will be next Wednesday, voting next Thursday, and winners announced next Friday. Coverage next week on Newsbreak. Now let's send it over to Jacob Voss with today's weather.
Alright, thanks guys. Taking a quick look at your weather today, what to expect out there this afternoon. 68 degrees there at 4 o'clock, feeling like 67 at 5 o'clock, feeling like 64 there at 6 o'clock. Another nice spring day out there today. High of 68 degrees today with those northeast winds continuing 10 to 15 miles an hour. They'll switch down to 5 to 10 miles an hour tonight with a low of 44. Then take a quick look at the 7-day forecast. You do see we bring in this chance for storms there on Friday. A couple overnight storms could be possible Saturday night going into Sunday, so we'll continue to watch that for prom. Then as we go into next week, we'll be cooling down just a little bit near 70 degrees. But for now, back to you guys.
And now let's send it over to sports with Tanner Ellison.
The JV varsity boys track teams were in Emmitsburg last night, and both teams took home second place. JV first place results included Zane Bosch in the 100-meter dash, Adam Skopik in the 400-meter dash, Lanier Douglas in the discus, Ryan Kreiner in the shot put, the 4x4 meter relay team, and the 1600-meter distance medley relay team. Varsity first place finishes included Ryan Kreiner in the high jump and 1600 meter distance medley relay team. The girls' golf team was home taking on Spencer and Lamar's last night and would take second place with 203 points. Top two scores for Spirit Lake included Marissa Weeks with 49 and Lauren Lavin with a 50. And the boys' golf team was in Spencer last night and they took third place out of three with their top two counting scores with Austin Reynolds with a 44 and Peyton Smith with a 45. That is Look at Your Sports. Back to you guys.
That's all the time we have for you today, SLHS. Thank you for watching Newsbreak. Have a great day.